The Delano farm was right across the road, and it was almost like a second home for, I think, almost all of us. I know that certainly I and some of the brothers that came behind me always got some summer jobs, helping particularly with haying. And it was always fun to be there because Ed was such a nice guy. He kind of liked to tease a little bit. And at the same token, you know, when we were kids growing up, we liked to, like most boys, we liked to go to the woods, and we didn't have any, so Ed always generously almost let us use his woods like our own. We would take off and go with our BB guns, and we kind of knew the woods like the back of our hands. Another thing that, you know, I will never forget is that Ed actually created a gym in his barn in which we could play basketball. And they would kind of sweep the hay off the barn floor, and we had some baskets on both ends and had a small gym, and we used to have basketball games there in the winter. And he was always good. He never cared when we came over and played. And of course, before my folks retired from milking, they lost their barn in a fire, and Ed's barn was empty at the time, so they were able to use his barn for at least a period of a year and a half or 2 years to kind of keep going until they reached that retirement age. And I don't know if Ed charged them much for that. He was always a very generous man. He certainly deserved the long, pleasant life that he lived. You know, it can be kind of lonesome living alone there, but fortunately he had Merv and Judy not too far away, and eventually Vonnie and Gordy came back to help enable him to spend the rest of his life right there in the farm and in his farm home. So Ed sort of earned, I would say, deserved that respect from his children. And he was just one of those wonderful people that were a part of our lives. There was another.